Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. I'm having a great day. So yeah, I hope you're having an amazing day as well. All right, so we were supposed to meet Sebastian in Feldcroft, where his sister is currently. So why don't we head on over there and meet with him? Let's go to the world map. And we're way over here. Okay, so I plan on stopping. Yeah, let's set a waypoint there at all the Merlin trials that we can along the way. And we'll stay on the main path, but we'll hit up the Merlin trials as we go down here. We'll hit that one. Maybe we'll split and go this way, because then we can hit up these two. Oh, that's North Feldcroft. So this must be Feldcroft as a whole. Huh? Oh, we've got a person to help. One handle. Okay. So that's the plan for today. Let's go get at it then. I am going to run out instead of fast traveling, because we still have the search. We still have to search for the Daedalian keys, as well as we're still looking for the demi-guys. The demi-guys? Demi-guys or guys? I think it's guys. Like a disguise kind of thing.
Revelio.
I don't know if that's coming across very well. Oh, it looks like there's someone that needs help. Can we get that chest in there? Oh, it was working well. Yeah, we couldn't get that last time because we were probably full up. Who needs help? Whoa. Let's help whoever's here.
I shan't miss you.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Really?
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it.
Ooh.
Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Yeah, I do.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Let's do it.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Sweet.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Hear that ding? Just
Revelio.
don't know where it's at. Like it's right here. Maybe it's down a level. Let's try something here. It's louder. It's not in here, is it?
Revelio.
Oh, I bet it's in the other room. There's someone doing some brewing. Is it in here? No, now it's gone. Oh, hello. We'll definitely take you. No, it went, you know, makes no sense. Unless it's down.
Revelio.
I can't even hear it. Is it moving? That would be quite interesting if it would move. Yeah, I can't hear it now. That's weird. Okay, let's look at the map here and see where we need to go for this quest. Yeah, let's track it. Have we already been down there? Where are we currently? All right, let's just travel here. So I'm not even sure if I'll know how to get there. Even though I tracked it, it's still tracking the other one. I don't know. Yeah, this is like... we were right here. Alright, we'll just follow the dotted line. Hopefully...
Revelio.
points us in the right direction. Can we open this? No. Still need some demi-guys.
You scoundrel!
Oh.
I do not pay
Oh.
Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to understand.
Okay, let's see here. Depulso.
Also.
Awake! You will obey.
Whoa.
Bring back home.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
So many secrets.
The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Sweet. Whoa.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
That's crazy. Okay.
Depulso. Accio.
I think that just killed us.
Depulso.
Okay.
Accio.
That's one.
That wasn't too hard. What's next?
A cave. Whoa. Yeah, it's just sunlight. Okay.
Accio.
Can we... here. Yeah. Do that, and then...
Depulso.
nope, wrong side. Oh. Can I just... jump to it then? Oh, I guess I could just climb up, right?
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Well, you didn't get hang of the first one after you crushed yourself to death. Okay.
Revelio.
What is this thing? By the way.
Confringo. see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Oh, that is good to know, and I think we just killed ourselves.
Depulso!
I guess we cannot... Can't stand on that while it's moving. Oh... I think I know what I need to do.
Accio!
Alright, hold on. No. Maybe not.
Accio! Depulso!
Okay. I have an idea. I think I'm... Oops.
Accio!
I think I'm pretty decent with puzzles. I like puzzles. Question is... There we go.
Accio!
And then... Ah! We're in business. I was thinking we could maybe
That's the
stand
last
on
of
it
them. Seems I was a match for them.
and, like,
This must
push
be the
ourselves.
last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable.
Alright,
No wonder
hold...
Sophronia wants to see this.
Yeah. I
Rebellion.
want to see it. Alright, let's see if there's anything... No. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, let's take a look at it real quick. Yeah, gear. Oh, it's a white cape. It wasn't that one, was it? No. Yeah, right here. Sweet. Now, what was the third one? Wasn't this, was it? No. We'll wear that one, I think. Was it a hat? It was. We're keeping it. I don't know if I like the scarf so much. Let's redo our... What did I have here? Oh, that's right. I had that. Yeah, it's a really cool looking outfit for sure.
Paisley has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Okay, let's go turn this back in. And then I might do some fast traveling just to kind of speed up things. This painting
I've no
looks
doubt Black
Revelio.
like we're going to be able to do something with it, doesn't it? It just looks out of place. Left.
If it isn't the treasure hunter.
The treasure hunter. Here it is.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
I'm wearing it.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
Sweet. Okay. Very cool. Let's go ahead and select this now. And then we'll head to our map. And let's... Can we not fast travel? We can't. Well, here, let's do this. We're gonna fast travel here. We can double back quick. We'll just jump on our... This will take us too long to run out of the castle.
Wonder who lives here.
Okay, where... Where was this? Right here.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
Wonder what this is gonna do. Oh, the big boulder. We know what the boulder does. Okay, where are we sending it? Are we just sending it down the hill?
Confringo!
I'm not gonna reset. So I can push it off. Oh yeah, I see it down there. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Come on. No. Oh. Don't roll out. Got it.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Doesn't I unlock something real quick at the very bottom? Did I unlock? Oh, I bet I did. Right here. Increase storage. Man, oh man, oh man. So we need 14 now. So we can pop balloons to get another appearance. Ooh, we don't even know what this is. Okay. Eye on the prize here. Let's look at the map. Go to the next trial on our way. Let's go. And then if we find any beasts along the way, what's right here? Oh, I see what this one is already. Whoa, what was that? That was a new symbol I've never seen before. All right, I know what we're doing here.
Accio.
Okay, that goes there. See them right there. That goes there.
Revelio.
I see a third. I see. Yeah, right over here.
Accio.
Perfect. Merlin, you're not as smart as me.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Grab these moon rocks. While we're at it. All right, let's go discover.
Revelio.
Yeah, do you see that? What is this? Collect. Few witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's indigenous mazes back to their rightful source. The 15th century dark wizard known as Enon Blackwood. Is that how you pronounce his name? Born Enon Wood of non-magical branch of the Wood family, Yunnan, I think it's Yunnan, was misunderstood by his Muggle parents, and in an effort to fit in, sought solace in a family trade, hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather tolerant family. Their resentment only worsened upon young Yuan's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff House. It was at Hogwarts that Yuan first met one Artemisa Black. I'm going to mispronounce her name a million times, so I apologize. Disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with Artemisa's Muggle father, the half-blood Artemisa. Yeah, it's how I don't know how to pronounce it otherwise. Relationship of the blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her It was at Hogwarts that Yunan first met one Artemisa Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with the Artemis Muggle father in half-blood Artemisa's Relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his muggle percentage, but rather considered him an unwilling innocent victim of muggle impurity. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is cool. Okay, we can go right or left. Oh boy. I'm guessing if we ever get like really, really lost, we could just fly out of here. No, we can't fly. Dead end. Does
Revelio.
that help us at all? Oh, yes, it kind of does. Because there's a chest in here. We close? Oh my god, I can just... There we go. Oh, we don't have to go back out either. Sweet. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, you can only do it one time. All right, very well.
Revelio.
Okay. That was insane. Let's head over here. Grab that. And on the way, looks like we have a
castle.
You can feed a beast, or it can...
Accio. Potato. Stupid. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
missed it.
Stupid. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Okay. Oh, I was standing right on it. Get the ancient magic going here. All right, can I get...
Confringo.
Can't get through that way. Nope. Guess I'm supposed to fly. Okay, where's the other two? See that have invisibility potion. I didn't want.
Revelio.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a block.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Pull that out. Okay, where's...
Revelio.
In there. Okay, that one's done. Oh, and here's the other one.
Incendio. That wasn't too hard.
Bingo. What is...
Revelio.
Anything down there? No. Can I hit those from here? Sure can. Seems like... Oh, hello. Have we been here? I don't think we have. Can I
Wingardium Leviosa.
just do that? No, I bet not. Oh wait, hold on. Don't I have Levioso? I don't. Man, I need more room.
Levioso.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Oh,
Confringo.
interesting. Have not been down here.
Revelio.
That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay. Let's head on over this way. What is that? Oh, we've been down in there, I think. Yeah. I'm almost positive we have. Maybe not. Oh, we've got a page here? Oh yeah, someone's painting.
Revelio.
Oh, in the bag. What is this place?
One never knows when society will
Okay.
Revelio.
What's that noise? You hear that?
It was never the same after.
Weird. Okay. We just keep on finding really cool things as we as we go along here. Okay, this is really close.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Okay. Look for anything that might be...
Revelio.
to do with this. Oh, down here. Oh, I see. Okay. Can I...
Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
There we go. What are these things over here?
Accio.
Oh, yep.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
Man, they have a lot
Glacius.
of damage. You can't pick them up either.
Accio.
Oh,
Stupefy. Confringo.
it says flip them on their backs. Hold on, can I flip them?
Flipendo.
No. How do I flip them on the backs? Yeah, I can't make them float.
Protego.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's moving. He almost killed me.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius.
They are dangerous.
Glacius. Confringo.
Boy, oh boy. There's nothing to shake a stick at.
Revelio.
Okay. All right, focus on this way. Oh, why don't we stop here?
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Hey, it's our shopkeep. Why don't you give me a discount? Let's grab some of these mallow sweets.
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
And then let's go ahead and sell.
More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say.
Anything that we can here. Yeah, we'll sell that because it doesn't have an upgrade slot.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me
Revelio.
again, won't you?
Okay, there's a beast slot there. Where's that beast area over here? Okay, what are we looking for here?
Revelio.
Oh, right here.
Arresto momentum.
You're mine. Oh boy.
Protego. Confringo. Accio.
He just like came out of nowhere. Oops, I didn't want you to do that.
Arresto momentum.
I want to get another one. Nope, 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 nope. Got him.
Settle yourself. I mean,
Revelio.
Yeah, I think we need some of their feathers as well. So why don't we try to...
Arresto momentum.
Did you seriously disappear? Oh, he's right here. Get back here. Nope. Oh, you squirmy little thing. There we go. All right, that's good enough. Good enough.
Revelio.
Nothing else here, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a Merlin trial. No. I mean, there is one, but
abandoned long ago, no doubt.
we've been here, but why did we not get that chest? Oh, we did. Oh no, I'm stuck in here. Crap.
Confringo.
Go, go. No, no. That was close. Oh man, we got a long way to go yet.
Revelio.
I think I took the long way around. I don't know what those skulls are.
What do you have in store for me this time?
We have to jump on these platforms here. Oh, sure enough. Okay, can we... we'll come back. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta redo them? Okay. I thought they were disappearing on me.
That's that. Settled.
I was trying to jump off them before the trees got to me. I was thinking maybe either that was gonna knock me off or something along the lines. But we're gonna check out this cave here while we're at it.
This looks intriguing.
I second
Revelio.
that. Oh. Interesting. We've done this like twice now? Uh-oh. My beloved, the moon is not yet full. Yet such is my family's fear that they have sent me away permanently. I am frightened as a wolf. I am powerful, but before the moon is round, I am nearly human. Merlin knows that what beast I may encounter in my present form. It does no good to dwell upon it. I hope I last this night and will be in your arms before long, William. Oh my goodness, a werewolf.
Revelio.
That's what's going on here. We got some balloons. Pop these. I'm glad these aren't timed. And we got some more beast here. What kind of beast we have? Some kind of bird. Do we have this type of bird?
Arresto momentum.
Okay, that I don't think that worked. Did it? It does, but it doesn't help. Kinda need them to land.
Accio.
Oh, oh.
Arresto momentum.
Get it? No, no.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Okay, I can do it down here. Dang it. No, wrong one. No, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Dang it.
Arresto momentum.
Got him. Those are tricky little buggers to get.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Yeah, these are, I guess, rare? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on.
Arresto momentum.
All right. Ooh, okay.
Everything's all right now.
Thought there was one on the ground. All right, that's enough for that.
Revelio.
That's enough of that. We can always come back. Well, here's another Merlin trial.
I know I'm
The
not.
curiosity they teach at Hogwarts.
Accio.
Incendio.
Oh god, these guys are a little bit more powerful. A chicken.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio.
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio.
That wasn't too bad. Kind of expecting it to be a little bit more difficult.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, it's a little floopy bird. Okay, got that one. There we go. Can we capture this one?
Protego. Arresto momentum.
No. Right, we can't. Oh yeah, we can. No, don't fly off. Screwed up. I had my chance and I lost it.
Revelio.
All right. I'm just gonna leave it. right, Merlin trial. Oh, hold on. A doxy egg. What's a doxy? Oh yeah, I see it now. Huh. Oh, I see the glowing. I think yeah, these are for the Merlin trial. That thing there, and there's one over there. All right.
Reparo.
Fix that one. I think there was one over here.
Incendio.
Yep.
Reparo.
And there was one over here, right? Yep.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I think I'm gonna have to name this episode Merlin Trials because that's all we're completing. A little bit of fighting, but we gotta complete those Merlin Trials. Once we get them all unlocked, then we have tons of goodies. Okay, can we fly this way? No. No, we cannot.
Revelio.
I should have went the other direction. Oh, we got a ancient magic. Oh, and a balloon. And balloons. Might as well hit the balloons while we're here. Okay, I think we're pretty much...
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oh, is this a cave?
Incendio. Confringo.
Hey, can't even get in there. So I guess we're gonna come back to that at some point in time. Ooh, Merlin trial here. Oh, there's a little town. Probably a blue flame there we should probably go get. Okay, we got fire pots. 1, 2. Where's the third? Oh, I see it.
Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
And yeah, let's head up here quickly. Is it somewhere I can... I mean, I could probably sell some of my stuff. Ooh.
Aloha Mora.
Oop. It's an odd position to hold. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break into your house. Don't mind me. I'm just a Hogwarts student. Just looking through your bags. What desk? Okay, is there something in this room here? Oh, it's just an... This goes back outside. Yeah, here's what we're looking for.
I've always said that travel...
Ooh, someone needs help. Oh, this is a Merlin trial here. I just did a Merlin trial. Let's talk to.
It must lead to
her.
something grand.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My
Is it?
husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
I enjoy a
An
puzzle.
archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything.
I'm intrigued.
He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Yeah, absolutely. What about your house? You have anything?
Revelio. I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
We got a demi, guys. And it's night. Anything else over here? Just a drink. What about this house? Ah. Cute. Okay. What about this house? More of a
Revelio.
garden than a house. Oh.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
No, this is not
This
a
could
Merlin.
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Whoa. Someone's really cool basement.
Revelio.
Yeah, let's do this Merlin trial. I don't like these ones because I gotta hit the orbs. They're
Revelio.
always kind of tough to see sometimes.
Revelio.
Okay, okay, there's 3 up here. They're really hard to see at night.
Revelio.
You guys see them? I do not. Oh boy. Not this again. Not this again. I wish it would give you a hint. Over here, maybe?
Revelio.
And I guess I could wait till day. No, it doesn't. I was like thinking maybe it showed something on the stone. Oh, is there? Oh, there's another one right here.
That's that. Settled.
Dang it. So we gotta remember they're in 3s. Okay, and then there's this little house up here.
Revelio.
Oh. Jeweled brooch. Can we go in this thing? Oh, can't land. Dang. Okay. Check this house out.
Revelio.
Okay, I think we've pretty much gone through everything here. Go ahead and sell quick.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Oh, ingredients. Okay. Good to know.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
Yeah, we'll sell the gloves. Alright, we'll keep the rest.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
Nope, we kind of know that.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
How long have you been
Oops.
living in Irondale?
All of my life.
Didn't mean to do that.
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
Very nice.
Just having a look around. Thank you.
All right.
Revelio.
Let's get a move on. Where was that thing she was talking about? Oh. Here, let's grab this. Ooh. Grab that. And then we have another...
Who lived here, I wonder?
Yeah. Grab that.
Incendio.
Whoa. Oh. Okay.
Revelio.
Where? Okay, the last one's here.
That solves that.
But that block needs to go up there. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's see about getting this block.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. What?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Don't lift it too high. Lifting it too high, bad things happen. Oh. Okay.
Glacius.
What does
Revelio.
that do? this
should
door.
investigate.
Sweet. Solar protection? Maybe like sunglasses? They're definitely an upgrade. I'd lose my offense a little bit, so we'll save until we can upgrade them. Solar. Yeah, I like that. I like that description. Pretty good.
These rocks have seen better days.
Okay, where? Oops. I have a chest here. Here we go. Let's go ahead over here.
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Oh yes. I think we've done this already, where we just destroy
Try to find all the vases.
all the vases. Wait, wasn't this
I
a...
think there should only be a few more vases.
Wasn't there like a... Wasn't this like the dark arts thing? Three more.
Revelio.
Oh, here they are.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
That's it? Whoa. Oh, I bet this is. Yeah.
That's it.
It's gonna be another one
I
of
should
those
tell Madame Twiddle
arenas.
about what happened.
Battle arena. Let's do it. Oh. Okay, so we don't get any crazy things here. Oh god. A troll?
Confringo.
Ouch.
Confringo. Glacius. Potato. Stupid. Confringo. Incendio.
Nope.
Glacius. Confringo.
I guess I could have blocked that. Oh!
Confringo. Potato.
Right back at you, brother. Oh! You just hit yourself in the head. Wave complete. There's more. Oh my god, how many waves are there?
Confringo. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one.
Oh god. Why am I not able to do anything?
Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio.
Ooh. That's a lot of dogs. Okay. Oh.
Accio.
I feel as though you're not even...
Incendio. Potato. Confringo.
Oh god.
Never seen a wizard use magic like this.
Get rid of these guys.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
That's the thing to at least own. It's the student.
Confringo. Glacius.
Ouch. All right, hold on. We've got things to help us here.
Ranroth won't be stopped.
Oh, we don't have any of the other. Okay. That's gone. Nope, get out of the way.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio.
Oh, that was so close. Grab those.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius.
Okay, how many more waves? Oh, wave 4. Oh, goodness gracious.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
No, that was on the wrong hand. That was a waste.
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Oh, crap. Nope. Oh, God. Oh, we're stuck.
Accio. Incendio.
Okay, hold on. Oh!
Confringo. Glacius. Potato. Stupefy.
Nope, don't do it. Ah.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Potato. Glacius.
Nope.
Confringo.
Grab these up.
Glacius. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Come on, I hope there's the last one.
I should think they felt that in London.
Final wave? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Accio. Incendio.
You're suffering, do you?
Confringo.
It's insane.
Accio. Incendio.
This is insane. Oh, my God.
Glacius.
Get out of here. Just
Our interpretive attack.
Accio.
You can't stop us.
Confringo.
Not quite.
Incendio.
Then
Get rid of this guy. We can just get rid of some of these guys.
Accio. Confringo. Protego. Glacius.
Oh, he moved.
Always on the defense.
Stupefy. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
Oh. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Confringo.
Kill spells glance off of me.
Glacius. Accio.
Ouch.
Incendio.
Oh, come on. I moved out of the way on that one.
Glacius. Confringo. Protego.
I've been fighting since before.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
I was right not to be
Confringo.
worried about you.
That's the season to release those.
Glacius.
Oh, there's a guy up there yet.
Positive disappointment.
Incendio. Confringo.
Cool that.
Dang it.
Almost.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Jeez, you can't just return anything because
Accio.
just so much is going on. I'm gonna run out here pretty soon.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio.
It's almost too easy.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio.
Nope, get out of there.
Accio. Confringo.
Are you quite finished?
Too slow.
Accio.
Was that your best?
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Magic like you?
Glacius.
You think you're...
Accio.
No. You see?
Nice try.
Oh, come on.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
That's not what I meant to do.
Glacius. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Confringo.
Me?
Glacius.
Victory is ours.
Jeez. Okay, we're not restarting. I'm gonna have to come back to that. That was insane. Holy crap. Okay. We'll come back to that. That's a challenge. That is definitely a challenge. Oh, here's the mine. Okay, we're almost to where we're supposed to be. Where I was heading the whole time. Let's grab these ones. Yeah, that fight was... There were just so many things going on. It was just so difficult to keep track of.
You look tired.
Is this the town?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It is. Okay. Oh. We finally made it.
You made it.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Sorry.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
Oh boy.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Go.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
What are you up to?
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Nice little place.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Wow.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor
Jeez.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Revelio.
All right, we've got a couple places here to check out. Ooh, big chest. Unidentified back item. We like those. All right.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
What the? Who's yelling at me?
Revelio.
Okay, how do I get to that bag? Is it just sitting outside? Alright, how do... Okay, here we go. I was searching for the door, I couldn't see it.
Accio.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to break it. Reparo?
Reparo.
Yeah, I guess not. I love how the bottles just keep on floating.
Revelio.
See if we can get in this house. And yes.
Aloha Mora.
We might have enough demiguys to turn in to unlock, I think, level 2. Alright, there's got to be something upstairs.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah. There's a item this way.
Aloha Mora.
I wonder, do we get experience for unlocking things? We should. Nope. Corkscrew brown, okay.
Revelio.
I think we pretty much explored everything besides something here. Is this another...
Revelio.
Interesting. Alright, let's go talk to Sebastian now. Oh, we didn't check this house. Oh, I guess we could maybe go inside. Alright. Yeah, it's like we can talk to the uncle and her. Let's go talk to the uncle.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
No.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about her.
Revelio.
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Okay, let's read these letters. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things alone. Anne. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still a fool. Or foul. Still as foul. Why did I say fool? But you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better. Brother really cares for her.
Are you all right, Anne?
That's
I
really
didn't
all
mean
he
to
has.
intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Oh, jeez. Sebastian made up his mind.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Man.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
That's tough. That's Sebastian's. That's like his only family. I mean, he's got his uncle, but it's not the same.
Revelio.
What? Some practicing going on over here. I'm kind of curious if the ancient magic can't do anything. I mean, I don't see a reason why. I mean, it's pretty powerful. I mean, we don't know the extent,
Revelio.
really, of how powerful it is. Yeah, I can't get into that.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think he was kind of out of line, but I understand what he's coming from. But I do understand Sebastian at the same time, so...
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Yeah, show me.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Maybe I can help.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
Gotta check.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is
Oh, hello.
I won't rest.
Yeah, you can fall. You can fall down now. You can go away. Two for one. Ouch.
Confringo.
If only
Incendio. Glacius.
I will make you.
Confringo. Accio.
Coming back this way.
Oh, hello.
You've made your last mistake.
I don't know about that.
I don't have time for this.
Incendio.
Let's get this.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Accio.
Jeez. Oh, I could not move.
Confringo. Glacius.
Get rid of him.
How nice.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Wait, did he literally hit me?
Glacius.
Chill spells glance off of me.
Glacius.
Prepare to
Accio, Incendio.
Why do we have so many of these guys?
You can't stop us.
Glacius.
Ooh.
I
There's so
confess,
many.
That was a bit more than I bargained for.
Yeah,
I
me
tried
too.
to warn you.
Tried to warn me. Thanks.
Reparo.
Let me fix this up. We don't need to leave this place in shambles, you know.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Something over here. A furnace?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here.
A home? That's not a home.
A Hogwarts professor.
Be sure that's like a furnace or something.
But that's all I ever heard.
This thing somewhere in here.
Revelio.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that more than... It's already like that.
Revelio.
Oh, what is this?
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh. Okay, yep. It just took me a second. Now I understand.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I
Yeah, I
realise
didn't
it's a
think
lot
so.
to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we
Yeah,
both have
pretty
good
much.
reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look
Okay.
at this.
So I can get through
For a
here.
reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to
Ooh.
find out.
Revelio!
Yes, it is.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Oh, God.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Lumos tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio!
Oh, here. Is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctor and even some of her own healers are doing all that they can do for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who survive the plague are forever damaged by their loss. The fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I long to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as they would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It is as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the men leaving camp today, and one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. It would further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo.
There's more.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Ooh.
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
I don't see any more notes. Speak to Sebastian. Okay.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my
Sweet.
breath.
Here we go. bad we didn't have like a little bit of animation, like sucking us in or something.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh, I knew it. I knew that was a door. What is that? It's not a door. It's like a window. Interesting.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Interesting. It looks like fire. Or no, like ancient symbol fire?
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
All right, guys. How crazy was that? I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, because that was fun. But I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell notification so you're notified.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark.
Don't tell anybody.
Do not tell anyone.
And don't forget to check out the Discord. Also, I do have a shorts channel as well. That information down in the description below. Thank you to my Patreons for supporting this channel. If you want to be a supporter of the channel, go check out my Patreon page. The information about that is down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you guys next time.